Something about this order felt off. It was late and the payouts was way higher than normal. The closer I got to the restaurant, the worse this felt. And when I finally got there, it's just funny because I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. DoorDash is the most popular food delivery platform there is based on like monthly sales and stuff. Uber Eats, very popular as well. Maybe you can let me know which one is most popular in your marketplace, which one makes you the most money. That's about it, you know? Which one is better for you, DoorDash or Uber Eats? That's it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what about that tiny little losing market share, not quite as popular anymore, Grubhub? I got this one. $19.19, 8.2 miles on, yes, Grubhub to start this shift. So that is exactly why, and I've been telling our wonderful live chat here, if you want to join me live on these driving shifts, tap that notification bell. I don't delete the apps, and I multi-app with all of them. So first offer on a stack, $19.19, 8.2 picking up right there at Ironborn Pizza. So surprisingly, Grubhub, as much as I don't, oh, you know what? I was gonna say it was super seamless. I got this on Grubhub. Interesting. If you do Amazon Flex, you might have seen this before as well. Access with Amazon Key. So Amazon Key works, I don't know, via Bluetooth or something, and it lets you in the building. No door code, which is like super annoying. Sometimes the code is in the app and the code isn't updated. So all I did is it says unlock with Amazon Key, go to entrance, tap the unlock button, and then continue the delivery as usual. And it shows you the entrance and it says like, you know, where to actually do it, like where Key works. And there was people behind me and it just like chimed and it let us in. Pretty sweet. So yeah, you'll see Amazon Key possibly if you do Amazon Flex, but that is wonderful. I would love if DoorDash and Uber Eats integrated Amazon Key or something like that. That was very seamless. Now, I already got my next offer here and we were multi-apping. So right after that, as soon as I'm done, I go back online with the other apps. And I got this one, $23.10 for a single offer. For 44 minutes, that's fine. It's a little bit longer, but you know, there's traffic. You can see us going a little bit further away. At this Takayo for 8.4 miles. This is the value of having these apps, multi-apping, and then just selecting the best offer for you. So 44 minutes on that first offer. My concern, and we were talking about this in the live, is it took a long time, but it took the right amount of time. There was really no delays. So I got paid 44 some minutes or whatever. That's not bad. It's not like it took an extra 15 minutes and took the whole hour, right? But now I'm out of the zone. This is kind of a recurring theme. On Uber Eats and Grubhub, there's no zones. It's up to you. You can also switch zones on DoorDash or simply just go online in this area here. This is a different zone than downtown Pittsburgh. So you could do that as well. But I want to get back to the center of the city. So I'm looking for, and hopefully you start to, you know, pattern recognize this. I'm looking for a positioning offer now. A positioning offer to take me back into the zone, and ideally, not just that, but you want to get good pay on top of that, if possible. So I got this one, $18.02 on a stack, 37 minutes, 5.6. So let's take a look. Number one, it satisfies the positioning. It takes me exactly where I just was, right back across the bridge into the center part of the city where I like to be. Number two, the pay. The pay is good. I want you to get $1.75 paid out per mile. That satisfies that. That's dollars to mile ratio. How much am I getting paid per mile driven? Now let's look at the time, the dollars to time ratio. How much am I getting paid and how much time is it really gonna take? 18 for 36 minutes. I want you to get 20 to 25 plus dollars an hour. So it satisfies that trend as well. So all in all, wonderful offer, and it's a positioning offer. If you can't get all of that, the best pay, the best mileage pay, the best time, pay for the time here, think how valuable is it to at least move, all right? How valuable is it to at least get some money to head back to where you want to be? Because sometimes I've taken lesser paying offers than this just to get back in a better area. There's no way. I was just saying, like, yeah, Pittsburgh's such a good marketplace. I would have liked a little bit more. It's already a good offer, I know. But like 20 bucks maybe instead of 18? I really would have liked an add-on offer. Man, that would have really helped me out right now. Answering through the heavens here on a sunny Pittsburgh Friday, I got this add-on. Wait till you hear this. Plus $19.07 for an extra 5.3 miles. I'm telling both of you at the same time. 5.3 miles for an extra 22 minutes. Insane add-on. Now it's going to like out of zone again. I'll deal with that. I don't even care. The pay's so good on this one. What did I do to get this though? Like, dude, that's not fair. How did you even get this? There's nothing I did to get this, all right? There's no ratings that you could have. There's not even really any positioning. There's no bonus pay that I'm aware of right now. It's just luck. And I've been saying this, Uber Eats has been on fire recently, so keep using the app that pays you the most. Plus 19, 5.3, and you know what? Let me make a note here. I will put on the screen right now where this pay came from. Base pay or tips. Most likely this is just a high tipping offer for whatever reason. That's my guess. We'll take a look at it right now. So now we're on a triple, making phenomenal money, and yet I'm in the red on my gas here. So thankfully we're not on on-time rates because I might need to stop for gas at some point. Triple stack order done. And right when you finish the delivery, you go online with the other apps, right? You multi-app. And I'm very interested who gets my attention and which offer I'm gonna take. I don't want you waiting forever to decide. The longer you're waiting, and granted, like hopefully the apps are even sending you offers, right? So hopefully you're getting offers. So I gave everyone a chance. I went online with Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. And DoorDash sent this one, $22, 11.4 miles on a stack, perfect positioning, going straight north, bringing me back into the zone, right? Solid. But right before that one, I got this one. More pay, $27.04, less miles, 10.7 miles, and was it less time too? Yeah, it's less time as well. But it's working, it's a single offer, and I don't even care about that positioning because I think that Uber Eats might just keep it going. And I've seen this to be the case in recent shifts. If I get out of the zone, it doesn't matter. Uber Eats is gonna send me another crazy offer. Hopefully that's the case after this one. It's not even fair. Someone who's almost exclusively driven on DoorDash, now I'm basically doing a lot more Uber Eats because of what they're sending me. So I'm finishing this high-paying single, right? Cool, great pay, but still not the best positioning. Look at what they just sent me. $30.04, 30 bucks for 14.6 miles. Yeah, it's a little bit farther. It's gonna take only 40 minutes though, and even more valuable kind of, it's a positioning offer as well, which is wild. So I'm getting $30 for like 40 minutes or whatever, and it's a positioning offer. And it's like clearly over $2 a mile. That's insane cash flow for the time. Insane, because what does that do, right? Like what we're talking about, dollars to mile, dollars to time. Think about it. If I make $30 in 40 minutes, I have still 20 minutes in that hour to at least start another assignment. So like, yeah, maybe I'll finish it in 20 minutes for the hour, but still, I'm making so much more money in the hour by getting a high paying offer that is not taking like a ton of time. Quiz time. See if you're paying attention. What does Uber Eats typically do as you're finishing your current assignment? That's right. They send you another offer. That's what, at least what I've been seeing here on Uber Eats, but they've done that for like kind of years now. I already accepted my next offer. Again, last time I was what, 7 minutes out, 8 minutes out? Same thing here. I'm like 8, 9 minutes out from the customer, 10 minutes, and I took this one already. 1870, 5.2 miles, so it's $3 plus a mile, quoted for 25 minutes. Excellent trend on that payout for 1870. It is really wild how they're not even giving DoorDash a chance. And I think if you're high paying, that is a great way to keep a driver on your platform. You're just teeing up the next offer. Now, their dispatch has to work in a way that obviously makes sense. Like they know how much time it's gonna take me to get to this drop off, how much time it's gonna get to the pickup, right? And all of that makes sense to get the customer that delivery on time. That restaurant's closed. Yep, someone's laughing, Chris is laughing in the live, closed at 8 p.m., that's right. El Burro Dos is closed. They closed 17 minutes ago when I was at the front door. My concern is this is a monster $34 stack, and now I'm concerned I still gotta drive 8.8 miles, 13 minutes to this drop off that I was able to pick up, but was all the pay on that one, on the El Burro one. So I'm hoping I'm not doing this delivery for like meager pay, because I already drove here, you know, I already made my way over here, and it doesn't matter because I gotta go make the delivery, you know, to only one customer now. As much as I'm loving Uber Eats, I think they have more of a problem with this, because I don't have nearly as many, arguably at all, closed restaurants on DoorDash. But on my recent shifts, and I'm pretty sure these are mainly on Uber Eats, yep, yeah, they were on Uber Eats. Popeyes was closed. Cava was closed in Oakland. This place was closed. Their dispatch system or whatever it is that still lets that customer place that order, that's gotta be what it is not up to snuff. DoorDash is better, I guess, when it comes to operational hours and dispatch. And the crazy thing is you get no pay for the closed restaurant. DoorDash at least will give you like half pay. Yes, you can message support on Uber Eats and get some, if not maybe all the pay, but then I would have to sit there. I'd be sitting there messaging support for, you know, who knows how long. 100% Uber Eats needs to add that. You know, they're doing a lot right. I think Uber Eats, they gotta add the half pay for a closed restaurant. You know, someone told me in the live here, they were doing a catering run. Then imagine if you're expecting 50 bucks on a catering run and the restaurant is closed and you get nothing. Or I think they said maybe they got like $3. That's not good enough. You know, $50 offer, you gotta give half pay, because flat out, the dispatch system did not work. I will say, I mean, Uber Eats, they're trying to make it up to me. They gave me this one, $19.09, Eaton Park, right by where I'm dropping off, it's close by, plus 5.7 miles for an additional 17 minutes. All right, guys. This one should be a legit offer because Eaton Park is open a little bit later versus that El Burro that closes at 8. Now that was a triple stacked offer. Very nice. I mean, wonderful bonus pay. I was saying, I think the reminder screen is a little bit better on DoorDash, because this was a triple on Uber Eats. So you know how it says, like, remember to take the right offer? I think DoorDash does that better. And you know what, as much as I hate it, you don't, wait, that was my turn down there. It'll recalculate, that's fine. Roads that I typically don't drive. At least there's no one out here. So as much as I don't love it, when DoorDash asks you to take a receipt picture, it'll show you that picture at the drop-off. It says, hey, remember to pick the right delivery, and it shows you the picture that you took as a reminder. I kind of like that, because like if it's in the pizza bag or if it's in one bag versus the other, I can see that as well. Now, Uber Eats does remind you, they say, pick the right offer, and it'll say Five Guys or Rivalry Sports Bar, okay? Long story short, I messed up. And I went to the customer's drop-off, meet at door. Luckily, it was meet at door, frankly. Very lucky that it was meet at door. So I gave him the Five Guys, and he's like, this isn't what I got. Five Guys? And he said, I got pizza. And I'm like, oh, that's right. I completely forgot I had the Rivalry Sports Bar pizza in the back. Wow, this is a back road. This is, wow. Well, that's what I get for missing a turn. Now, he was very polite. I'm like, oh, you know what? I do have the pizza. Thank you so much for the heads up. I'm sorry, this is like such a creepy road. There's nothing back here other than woods. Whoa. So I go to the car and I get him the pizza. I gotta say, guys, I mean, this is like I disappear in a horror movie kind of back road. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting back into so mistakes are gonna happen. I'm just gonna say, like, I should have done a better job of verifying that order, because Uber Eats told me, hey, grab this offer, and I just assumed it was my Five Guys, and I forgot about the pizza one behind me. So just take that half second. I should have done the same thing. Double check it's the right offer, because otherwise you're in a pickle for a contract violation or something or another, you know, if you mess it up. So after that one, triple stack, wonderful pay. Frankly, I don't know if this one's real. I don't know if this one's real, okay? I'm gonna be straight real with you. We're going to McDonald's. How much do you typically get paid for a McDonald's offer? 6, 7, 8, 12. This is a $33 McDonald's offer. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous about this one. It is $33.05, 4.3 miles. I should have called. I should call the restaurant right now. I'm 9 minutes away. I might just call them after this, but so why would I call? Because it's suspiciously high pay, you know? $33.05, 4.3 for 24 minutes is insane. So either someone is feeling super generous and this is like a $20, $25 tip. I hope this is not a glitch where someone already picked up the offer. That's what can happen. Someone already picks up the offer and then they cancel it. They like take it. The mic's on. All right. So Uber Eats keeps dispatching the request. Drivers keep going to try to pick it up. It's already been picked up. The platform doesn't know that, so they keep dispatching it, and the pay gets to be insane, like this. Place your bets down below. Is this an actual McDonald's offer for $33? Or is this gonna be another glitch on Uber Eats? I did know this was gonna happen. They didn't have it. They didn't have it. They said, no, we don't have it. And then the girl looked frustrated, which tells me that, you know, they've had other people do this. Now that's a little bit different than saying someone else took it, but if they don't have it in their system, that's probably what happened. Someone probably took it. So that's all to tell you. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. McDonald's is never gonna really pay out $30+ for 4 some miles. Unless you get that random customer who's super generous and are tipping you, like I said, 25 bucks, which is very rare. So like I said, what you can do is you call the restaurant immediately. If you get something that seems too good to be true, $28 1 mile for like a McDonald's especially, like a fast food. Why? It's because it comes down to basket size. How much money are they spending at these places? Not a ton of money. So if they're tipping 10 to 15%, it's not a $20 tip. So rather than wasting your time driving down here, waiting in the drive-thru like I did, I could have saved 18 minutes or so and called immediately. So if it seems too good to be true, pull over and you call that place ASAP, especially if it's fast food. If it's a regular restaurant, most likely it should be fine. I just got $2.75 for 0.5 miles. Wow. And I knew this because I've been burned like this before. So this is why you subscribe and at least like this video. And if you got this far in the video, maybe comment, pay Mike, right? Because I don't even get any money for canceling, you know. So there's that too. So now I'm multi-amping again. I got 1 more hour on a 7-hour shift now. It's just funny because I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I wasn't gonna get too excited. Now, yeah, funny enough, I squeezed in 1 more offer here. A stack, $21.09, 40 minutes, 7.3 miles, Pizza Pronto. I mean, what a shift, what a Friday, a busy Friday, a pretty insane McDonald's offer that we saw. What do you think about that offer? But let's see the pay here. How did we do? I mean, on a Friday, the earnings really not coming from bonus pay, just higher base pay. I guess it was that busy that they had that many offers. And that kind of makes sense because here in Pittsburgh, they keep sending me offers. If you're watching live or even these videos, they keep sending offers on all of the apps. Grubhub, meh, but DoorDash and Uber Eats at least. So a very dominant Friday, over $31 an hour, $2.42 per mile, driving over 7 hours here. A very nice weekend shift. But can I duplicate that on a not so prime day? Arguably Monday, I drove the following Monday. So stay tuned to see how that shift went.